Look, rules. Listen. I'm stuck in my ways, I can't stop. They really wanna see me go down to the victim is peak. I came for the top, like a lock, I can't be unlocked. I came for the game, these envious youths must snake right even, watch me like clocks. NSG have a path of options, so I'll never ever OT bot. I'm stuck in my ways, I can't stop. They really wanna see me go down to the victim is peak. I came for the top, like a lock, I can't be unlocked. I came for the game, these envious youths must snake right even, watch me like clocks. NSG have a path of options, so I'll never ever OT bot. They want illustrations of my life, I'll draw it out like art. Young MC on a mic, I'm an ace, no joke, I ain't talking about cards. 14 and I put max work in my bars, my youth, I'm working too hard. Round here you can't cut no corners, my guy, see I go straight to the start. Like tennis when I go back to back and I spend time on all of this work and craft. But I'm in a corrupted system, they wanna see us strapped into my palm. Man, I told her close, I'm going to blow, just trust the process like Lord. So I just pray to the Lord, car I'm Christian but my acts are haram. I was in school trying to grind through my papers, I live fast so I was in a lateness. Now I'm out here to the blow the scene, I'm raised for hell, I ain't talking about Satan. G, I am way too contagious, I'm spreading faster by colonization. So tell a bad boy if he is hating, we cannot bond, I ain't talking convalence. I'm stuck in my ways, I can't stop. They really wanna see me go down to the victim is peak. I came for the top, like a lock, I can't be unlocked. I came for the game, these envious youths must make right even, watch me like clocks. NSG have a path of options, so I'll never ever OT bot. I'm stuck in my ways, I can't stop. They really wanna see me go down to the victim is peak. I came for the top, like a lock, I can't be unlocked. I came for the game, these envious youths must make right even, watch me like clocks. NSG have a path of options, so I'll never ever OT bot. Like a secret I can't tell, like a good dude I can't sell. But if these youths really wanna test me, like glory, maybe we'll see else. Wait, let me not talk too much, cause I don't wanna be on bloodline cells. Like my toasters, I can't be yourselves. Like fish skin, I can't wear skills. They said I am way too cold, drones way too cold for the scene, you couldn't believe. No denim trousers, but rapping was in my jeans.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Bangkok, Thailand. We have come where the fighters come to finish their training camps. The common place to do weight cuts and preparation for contests and fighting. A lot of mixed martial artists, boxers, Muay Thai, they all come out here to prep in camp because it's a good environment. Yeah, a good environment to grind, to lock in, and to just live and breathe being an athlete. And I want to be in the best possible environment for the final stage of this contest prep, to be absolutely sure that I've done everything in my power to be the best that I can be. And we'll give a little bit of a rundown of how the prep is going, you know, almost 2 weeks out. We got a few more days. I think we're 16 days out, 16 full days before the start of the season. So I'll give a rundown of how the prep's going after we get this meal in. But the routine has been really solid, and it's been, you know, completely dedicated to just getting the absolute most out of this prep. You know, so this morning we were at the track for sunrise, got the cardio aerobic work in, went for a recovery session and got the sauna done, got the ice, just finished up with some tanning. People might poke fun and say, you little pussy, for going to the tanning salon, but the fact of the matter is building that base coat and getting nice and dark before you actually spray tan makes the tan stick a lot better, gives a lot more contour to the skin and contrasts when you're under those lights, and I find it really improves the aesthetic and the detail. So just, you know, batching up all those little 1%ers to be the best come the start of the season. But, you know, I'm really grinding now, and I won't get too much into the specifics of prep just yet. I'll do that later on. In a hard grind, you know, the lowest my food has ever been that I can ever recall, doing something different for, you know, the objective of getting a different result, a different outcome. You know, if you want to get something that you've never got before, you've got to be willing to do something that you've never done before, and I absolutely am doing that. So the breakfast is not super exciting, but believe it or not, this is, you know, one of my highest carb meals and favorite meals for the day. Just had egg whites with a bit of asparagus, a little bit of fruit salad, and a coffee with some almond milk. But, you know, when your food is as low as mine is, this tastes like heaven, and feel a lot of gratitude for this meal. I'm not going to ramble on too much further because I'm a little bit lightheaded, low blood sugar, very hungry. So we'll get this meal in and then give you a little bit more of a rundown of all things Bangkok prep camp heading into 2 weeks out.
1 minute tax.
See how much I changed since.
We're away from Pump Kitchen, so that means a little bit more of self meal prep. So what we have here is meal 2 and meal 3. Now, as I said, in a pretty heavy depletion weight cutting phase at the moment, so there's not a whole lot of carbs, not a whole lot of food, but what we do have here is the pre-workout meal, which is 200 grams of sous vide chicken breast, a little bit of a measly serving of 50 grams of cream of rice with 70 grams of banana. So this is my heaviest carb serve for the day, believe it or not. And then after that is really a no carb sort of festivities. So we have 200 grams of diced flank steak with 100 grams of broccoli and 125 grams of pumpkin. So there's really not much happening. Eat carbs for the rest of the day. I'll lay out my full rest of the day with meals as well. So I'll do one more meal for meal 4 of 200 grams of chicken, 100 grams of broccoli, 125 grams of pumpkin. And then the final meal will be a protein ice cream with whey, egg whites, frozen strawberries, and almond milk. So, that's a grand total in the mix of 2250 calories. So, not a whole lot for someone that's training twice a day and 95 to 100 kilos in contest shape. But like I said, if you want to get something or earn something that you've never had before, you got to be willing to do something that you've never done before. And I'm absolutely doing things that I've never done before and taking the diet and the grind to a new level. I'm confident that will yield a better result, a physique that I'm proud of, and it's a condition that won't just be respectable but be really impressive. So we're gonna put these meals away, have it prepped for the rest of the day. I've got a work block to do, and we'll have a chat in a minute to give a bit of a rundown of how the prep has gone the last week or so and what the plan is heading in. So why Bangkok for the final phase of prep? I'm a big believer that environment, is everything, and the environment that you put yourself in can dictate how quickly or slowly you progress towards your goal. And you can have environments that can support the attainment of those goals, or you can have environments that can be full of distractions, temptations, things that pull you away from your main objectives. And coming out to Bangkok, staying in the Baxter Manor, it's a very conducive environment to an optimal prep. And we have great gyms around here, and the food is cheap and easy. The environment is warm. We have access to recovery facilities, good places to do cardio, easily to access supplements, everything that we need. I get to spend my hours with Bax and or Ben, who, we've been doing most of the sessions together, so what that means is you just can't miss, and you bring in an environment where you really cannot miss, because, sessions aren't going to flop regardless of how low my carbs or calories are, because I got two other guys, watching over me and encouraging me, and for the most part bringing positive energy when I can't bring positive energy, or when I'm really depleted and low, and it's a completely different situation if you're depleted, low energy, and I guess lacking that pep in your step, and having to go try and do 2-3 hour workouts alone. It's a lot more difficult, but having good people around you, that act as accountability partners, and they don't allow you to bitch a set, even if you wanted to. And I never would want to do that. But, the thought just never crosses my mind, because, I want to do those guys proud, and I'm also competitive, and I don't let anyone have a rep on me or out-train me or work harder than me. So it works very well in that sense. And then, part two, the being in a house with other people who, live with bodybuilding lifestyle. I'm not someone that would do this, but, the proposition to be able to stumble across cookies in the cupboard or something like that, it's not possible. Because number one, they're not in here because we all have similarly aligned goals. And number two, I would never buy them and bring them here, because, they're going to say, hey, what the fuck you doing? Put them away. So another accountability metric. And, I'm not trying to say that I would ever engage in those sort of behaviors, like doing a bitchy workout or buying cookies. If I was alone, I wouldn't. But it makes it significantly reduces the mental strain and the mental toll, and it becomes a lot less effortless. It becomes a lot more effortless and autonomous. So the reason that I'm in Bangkok this last stage is it just doesn't allow you to miss any details. And I guess the final part is prep can be a lonely, tiring, exhausting, sometimes even depressing chapter of your athletic pursuits. If you're having to do it alone, getting back from those grueling workouts to have your chicken and broccoli, to be able to, to have to, someone like me, spend my whole afternoon, my whole morning, my whole training session, my whole evenings by myself. You spend a lot of time in your head, and I think that can be debilitating, especially in the final stages of the prep, when you are a little bit miserable and you are a little bit less positive and lively. I think, when you're in that stage, actually having distractions from people around you is actually a good thing, because they're not harmful distractions, but, keeping your mind preoccupied by, having a chat what they've done today, or something they're working on, or mutual interest conversations, those sort of distractions allow time to pass, a lot more seamlessly and faster, which I think is very advantageous. And when the alternative is clock watching or counting down the minutes to your next meal because you're so fucking hungry.
But I don't need no bitch with no code of honor. I can't fuck with these kids, man, I'm so beyond them. Too much flavor, baby, working soda, fighting cold inside, and I'm a southern Florida boy. Should've told the judge before they locked me up. It ain't shit in the universe that can stop me, bruh. Every kid with me grew together.
Now, how is this prep different to last prep? I'm allowing myself to enjoy this prep a lot more, and I'm really sort of asking myself the question, when I map out my day, am I going to enjoy this day? And not all parts of the day are enjoyable. When you're hungry late at night and all you've got left is a bit of broccoli and chicken, or when you're walking to the gym and you feel like your eyes are going to close and you can't move your legs because you're so depleted, that's not enjoyable. They're not enjoyable sensations. But overall, in the big picture and grand scheme of things, I am allowing myself to enjoy the process more, and it's making sure that I have elements in every single day where I'm at least enjoying something. Whether that's watching a movie in the evening, going to the cinema. When I watched Transformers last night, having my fruit salad for breakfast. Those little moments of joy, they make a big difference. I think last prep, I really didn't allow myself to enjoy any parts of it, because in my mind I was like, if you're having fun, it is easy. If you're enjoying things, you're not working hard enough. People are outworking you, and I'm just so committed to not being outworked. But I think that's a quick path to burnout. And this prep, I want to to be sustainable, where I'm not at the tail end of the prep, like, fuck, how many more days have I got of this shit? I can't wait to finish, I can't wait to have the burger. Like, I don't want to be that guy. I want to be the guy that can do an extended, long season for as long as I need to until I get the competitive results that I'm striving for. And, you know, heading into what are we? By Friday today, on Sunday we'll be 2 weeks out. And yes, I'm low energy. Yes, I'm fucking hungry. Yes, my sleep is super disrupted. And yes, my tolerance and patience is less. But overall, I think I'm still in a really good mental place, considering like where most people are at this stage. And that has sort of been as a byproduct of asking myself, like, look at my day, evaluate my day that I have planned. Could I do it for another 100 days in a row? And if the answer is no, then don't do it for just one day. So, you know, there's been little like tweaks that I've had to make my diet a little bit more enjoyable, make my cardio a little bit more enjoyable, like going to the track, doing swimming, doing different cardio modalities, where last prep I was sort of just glued to the Stairmaster with my hoodie on. You know, those sort of things make the process more enjoyable for me. Being around people at the back end of the prep, you know, that's making it more enjoyable. Those sort of things are making the suffering bearable. You know, I think that's key. And I think, yeah, I raise my hand to be guilty of it, but a lot of people just fall into the trap of thinking that the prep must be, you know, unrelenting, unstoppable suffering for the entire duration until you finish. And I don't think that's the case. You know, I got into bodybuilding because I loved it and I like pushing my physical and mental limitations. I got into it because I had a passion for it. I don't want something that was a passion to turn into a resentment. You know, I feel like a lot of people, you know, they end up quitting bodybuilding or quitting preps and not doing shows because they've just structured their prep in such a way that by the end of 3 weeks out, 2 weeks out, 1 week out, just for a joke, I don't want to do another day. I can't wait till it's over. And I'm absolutely not wishing this one to be over. So what's next? Like I said, 16 days out and in the heavy slog depletion phase now. Lowest my food has ever been in my life. You know, carbs circa 175 to 325 per day, which, you know, someone who maintains body weight on 550, 600 grams of carbohydrates per day, you know, it's a big change. But I'm already lighter than I was for my last show, and I'm fairly certain that I'm in better condition than I was for my last show, and I still have 2 weeks to go. So 1 week of hard fat loss, and then 1 week of peaking, filling up and drying out. So, you know, I think 2 weeks of progress like that, I mean, I'm not displeased with my look currently, but I think 2 more weeks of really solid progress in the right environment here, I think I'm gonna be proud with what I bring to Malaysia. So that's the game plan. We just take it day by day. I think if you look up at the horizon in prep too much, you miss a step. You know, some moments I think it's valuable in just, you know, keeping your eyes down on your feet, take the next step, worry about the next step, the next task, the next challenge, the next demon, conquer that, then move on to the next one. And you assume enough you've conquered enough demons, and then you're facing boss level. So we've still got more work to do, but just taking it one demon at a time. So we have a push day today. All the boys are on board. Probably my favorite training day of the week, Friday push. Carbs low, but vibes high, motivation, determination high. And I know I've got these other 2 guys who are a little bit more well fed that can push me on when I'm dragging the ass a bit. So I'm looking forward to a good session today and using these 16 days as 16 opportunities to get better before the season begins.
They ask me like what's my type. Swiley, I ain't gonna type. I just want money, women on such. I love, get love and make it all night. Few years I hope to take flight. Wanna book my mum that plane to Dubai and tell the stress, compare the less. In the meantime, love you bye. City girl blown up my iPhone. Weren't really there when I needed the right one. Two-sided every time we're fighting. I hear your thoughts, all allow me mine. Can't just slap on a movie chill. No time, need money and bills. Only time that I'll get to chill is when my money coming in their meals. And no, this ain't Jack and Jill, my back that still make a trap go nil. This is for the deal, need doctor film me out and about, don't call me still. Still got love, tryna play my cards right. Want diamonds to shine on my name. Still got heart, but the boy ain't soft, they know I'm down the club and we spades.
It's that time we got the traffic on the road, you know. So they go, chin up, just get up, 6 4 2 way. 3 the brothers, 3 me, 3 Cameron.
Yeah, aye. They say that we lost the plot. Well, maybe, cause we been through a lot. I take my time now. When she make that squawk and call me SL, I won't lose my crop. Might act like a gentleman, but they know we ain't gentlemen. I'm finna find out how they making bread. I'm finna find out how she get good. They make no money by making friends. Think shit wouldn't wanna be them. I see now people wanna act like friends and then they switch up when that shit gets tense. On my own car, no pool working. No time for a girl that's flirting. Bad B1, hit up my line, no wine and dime. Van though I started for certain. No sermon, due time I shine, I'm worth it. Never took an L, my bar, I'm still learning. Money make men, so girls are still curving. Said you was hurting, but you heard me first. As tables are turned, you live and you learn. You heard me first, as tables are turned, you live and you. I hope they love that, they love both ways. For all of mine, I lay yours all day. Still yelling now, free tea, free hating. Now out the cage, back on the estate. Don't text these girls, that's certain. Telecom link, look better in person. Don't text these girls, that's certain. Telecom link, look better in love patience, Asians, all in my face and I switch it up with blazing. Same time I do a Caucasian on occasion, no strings, no dating. Calm anti-love but not anti-fuck. She said baby come fuck me then, I swear I've been wasting time. I don't want no wife, won't love you now, not then. I hear these things inside of my head, Mary, she put that to rest. Fingers still with Molly or Charlie, wrist so high, I'm feeling again. Paranoid but I still stay humble, raw rumble in the city of sin.
I'm not nervous, I'm not worried, I'm not resenting the prep. I'm just excited for the season to start.